What I appreciate about this is that the Bible says whenever you find a wise man, wear out his doorsteps. Because with that, you get to get and gain the knowledge, the wisdom, and understanding of life that you may not have felt yet. And being that heritage hip hop is more industry now because I'm actually doing something with music, I really find it as my responsibility to teach the MCs, the artists, the producers that hip hop is more than you just making beats and rhymes. There's actually a lot of work that goes into it.
Are you done crossed over? Just say, y'all see, you ain't the same no more. You just getting up to that straight there, boom, you getting them stripes.
So I ask you this question: what was the hardest thing about hip hop that you had to adapt to rather than do?
To separate the streets from the industry.
Okay.
And like knowing you gotta handle things with a negrotiations.
Oh, okay.
Over you know, doing the ghetto bastard way. So just learning the steps on that. So that was hard. It was like being in the penitentiary for so long, like just being institutionalized. I was street institutionalized.
Okay.
Just thrown into the industry, so I didn't know how to, negotiate or nothing. It was like, the street codes applied there. You know what I mean? You on television talking about me, I got to see you. It wasn't social media, nothing. Ain't nobody know you was coming, or you had a problem.
Yeah, I don't even want to touch that because, like I said, I'm good. But being a legend, you have so many people out there telling your story. How does that affect you? Because I've watched the truth behind the beef between Naughty by Nature and De La Soul. The truth behind the beef with Pac and Granddaddy IU. The truth behind the beef of, and people are telling your story and may not even really know your story. How does that affect you? What do you say to that?
I mean, they just gonna know when we coming, we gonna have them heat rocks.
Okay. Okay.
When we show the stories, and it's gonna be different parts and documentaries and that leads up to the Naughty with different elements of Naughty, bow all the way, boom, and then they're gonna be like, yeah, watch, hold on, I know they coming. Watch, I know they coming. This is, yeah, we know that's bullshit. That is bullshit, brother. That is bullshit over there. That's bullshit. We are waiting for, here it comes. See, that's that's theirs. See.
You are the person, like I said, who's actually shown more drive to be successful than be popular. So a lot of people just want to be popular. They just want to be like, yo, I got a song on the radio, and that's it. You've actually pushed your craft to not only be a phenomenal icon on stage, but a face that has graced film as well. I forgot the movie that you did with Omar Epps, with the two people that was in jail.
Yeah, first time felon.
Classic.
Thank you.
That's a classic.
Yeah. And
even besides that, when you say you do things in the community, you did a little movie with Jawi, where he was like with your character's sister. You telling him chill out, and our next door neighbor Kofi was actually in it with him.
Wow!
And it was like, yo, the one thing I respect about Treach is always going to represent Jersey the way Jersey should be seen. Did the industry ever try to kill that with you?
I mean, they couldn't. I was uncageable.
Okay.
You feel me? Like management tried to get me, like they didn't want me and Pac like together too much because we'll get it popping. Like we had, like I said, we had not separated business and street, so it was like a lot of trouble we could have got in. So they always booked us where if we was closest. Make sure they over here till they grow up a little bit because they can't handle it yet. But we was blessed where we ain't catch. Pac caught the blunt of all charges. Like he was just out there. I was like, I'm seeing it's getting real heated on hip hop, and I'm like, yo, but I'm there for the ride, but I can't be out there because I got a wife and kids. I'm like, I got to do the daddy duties.
Right, and that's one man I wish I met because I think me and him will vibe so deeply on a mental level because he was a very intelligent man who spoke to the world through the individual. You were the same way on the mic though.
Thank you.
You spoke to the individual through the rhyme. He was talking about, my man's over here talking about, shout out to Double O. He talked about how Eminem said Yoke the Joker was the song that put him on. I beg to differ though. You already had the rhyme. When you said people wanted to see you grow up, in my eyes, Clap Your Hands was when Treach made it on a whole nother level that he couldn't be denied. Because when Clap Your Hands came out, people were like, yeah, that's a party joint, everybody accepted it. But that's when you mastered the anthem, not just made anthems. What's the difference between an anthem and a dope song?
I mean, a dope song, you ain't gonna hear it 5-10 years from now. You feel me? Anthem is something you're gonna hear until there's no more music playing ever. Anthem is gonna be, it's forever, and no matter what genre you have, but especially hip hop, because now you see with the beauty and the blessing of satellite radio, it's like so many hip hop categories are just global, and you just could turn right to the station that fits you, whether it's throwback, whether it's new school, whether it's hardcore, whether it's gangster. It's like you could, and it all coincide.
The reason why I brought that question up is because, like I said, transcending. And it seems like so many people from Jersey got in, but we didn't transcend together. I mean, and that's why I asked, did the industry do this? Is there a reason why we didn't have a lot of Treach, Redman, Naughty, Lord, Underground songs together, or is that just the way it was?
I mean, it wasn't, back in the days, it wasn't a big, like a collaboration industry.
Yeah.
You know, and if it was, it'll be a song here, a song there, boom, 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 boom. But we always supported each other, like as far as being on the same tours and all that. So that means there's always room for it.
Yeah. That's what one of the goals of Heritage Hip Hop is. In the next 10 years, if the Lord makes it happen, I want to have a hip hop festival in Jersey.
Nice.
And I want Naughty, Lords, Red, Lauryn Hill, the Outs, anybody. I want y'all there because our history should be documented. We are just as important in hip hop as the hieroglyphics are to those pyramids, and we have a stamp that needs to be there. And the reason why I asked that is because shout out to The Advocate. When I heard Get Low, it was Treach doing Redman, and it was Prince Ock, and I'm like, yes, that's what I've been waiting for since 96, 98.
That's right.
And to see it, I just want to say I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Because at the end of the day, y'all, like I said, y'all superheroes. Y'all make our dreams come true.
Thank you.
Let's go to the next part, though. You fulfilled so much, and now you're giving back to the game by inspiring the next generations. Tell us about the MCs that you know you directly have inspired and brought out into the game.
I mean, like you say, you heard like Eminem. He says it multiple times. That's my dog right there. You know, like the youngsters. You feel me? You got to see like Crisscross. They had the swag, but it was like a lot of people took even the clothes and the Carhartts and the Big Dickies, like and the Timbs, and you know, so it was a lot. But to us, like we embrace it all. You feel me? Because it's way better to be loved than to be despised, and someone wants to emulate you in a way where they're not trying to take anything from you, but they want to dress like that. You feel me? So to us, it was a compliment.
Y'all were our Run DMC in Jersey.
Thank you.
Because y'all actually changed the look of Jersey MCs. And then, you know what made me like love Treach on a whole nother level? Down with the King video. Like, I'm like, damn, he there too.
That's right.
And you with Run DMC.
Because we know that's how we always say we like the mini Run DMCs, period.
Yeah.
In hip hop, the 2 MCs, 1 DJ.
And then I know that when I see people of power rub shoulders, the influences go even farther. You influence Eazy-e. I'm like, yo.
That's my brother, rest in peace, Ease.
And that's what I'm saying, like, we can't not document this because this is serious history here.
And Lil E, I was just out on the West Coast with his son.
Shout out to Lil E.
Growing up hip hop with my daughter, yep.
So now, I don't even want to get there yet. But now, like I was saying, like when we in Jersey, Reek from 050.
Mm-hmm. 050 boys.
Now you got
050 that.
Uptown Anthems. Classic mixtape on thatpiff.com. Go get it right now if you haven't, you corny.
Mm-hmm.
But to remake Naughty songs and give Naughty the respect they deserve by saying like, yo, y'all remake songs all the time. Let us remake our gods and not in tribute to our people. That's what that keeps Naughty alive. And one thing I'm gonna say before I ain't gonna talk too long is when my stepson heard Kendrick Lamar's album, he was happy, he was vibing, and then I played Death Certificate. Fresh out of school because I was a high school grad. Gotta get a job because I was a high school dad. He was like, oh, Kendrick got it from there? I'm like, a lot of stuff that y'all got came from somewhere else. Once again, happy Father's Day. How does it feel to see Reek and Drift and we always talk industry people, but Reek, Drift,
I got I got videos with all of them, songs. Been doing it for years and years and years. Then my little nephews, my relatives, like, so whatever they do, they just call me up. Where you at? Where you at? You come to the studio, and now you could be, if I'm in Cali or the Midwest, I could record. They just send me the track. I could put it right on. Now when we come back, we filming the videos. In 050, they so talented because they think outside the box. You know what I mean? The music is way different, and plus, I told them like make every video a movie.
Yeah.
3-minute movie showing just some fun, loving, even when it's gritty, dirty, grimy, even when it's sad, when it's make a movie out of it, because that's gonna leave a legacy and leave it where you always can have a place doing some film work up in there and telling your story the way you want your story to be told.
Ain't that how the song video was?
That once again is song.
Classic.